What's up, YouTube? W Double's back again with another Top 10 Tuesdays. This week's theme is a year of our choice, and this week I have chose the year of my birth, which is 1989. So, I was actually surprised this was a pretty hard list to make. There's some pretty decent flicks come out in 89. But I think I did the best I could, so let's get right into it. Number 10 is Randy Quaid in Parents. Wild slasher. Very odd, very peculiar movie, but I highly enjoy it and highly recommend it. I think it's underrated. It's got an odd feel to it. Kind of a quirky horror comedy. So, but I highly suggest Parents. So that's number 10. Number 9 is an MGM release I could see Scream Factory doing, and that is Madman. Really intriguing story. The woman's getting drawn into this graphic novel. Basically, the graphic novel is coming to life. Really cool flick. I highly enjoy this one. Don't hear many people talk about that one. Number 8 is another MGM I could see Scream Factory doing. Edge of Sanity. Of course, a killer performance by Anthony Perkins. Basically a more modern play on Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. But it definitely has its own unique twist to it. Yeah, highly suggest this one as well. Can't go wrong with good old Anthony Perkins. So number 7, got the Synapse release of Stepfather 2. Hell yeah. Great follow-up. I mean, it's right there with the original, in my opinion. Super solid sequel. Of course, crazy Meg Foster does a great performance in this as well. Of course, the man Terry O'Quinn. Good stuff. So that's that. Let me go on to number 6. Unfortunately, I only have the edited version. So if I see the uncut version, this might go even higher. Intruder by Scott Spiegel. Of course, starring Bruce Campbell. And actually, Sam Raimi is a featured actor in this film. Great stuff, though. I still highly enjoy this. Like I said, I've never seen the uncut version, but even the cut version was a pretty fun time for me. So, number 5, of course, I'm talking about the OG Puppet Master. Can't go wrong with Charlie Band and his movie that started it all, Puppet Master. 1989. Number 4, Michelle Sauve's flick The Church, of course, with a killer ass soundtrack by Goblin and Keith Emerson from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. And of course, Assistance by my main man, Dario Argento. Really cool medieval stuff going on in that flick. I highly enjoyed that one. Number 3, this is a Shriek Show release of the House of Clocks. Has to be one of the most underrated Fulcis that I've seen. I've only heard a select few talk about this one, and it's top notch. Made for TV, I believe, but still doesn't hold it back from being a pretty damn creepy movie. Really atmospheric, and it's what the whole setting where most of the movie takes place. It's wild. So, getting to number 2, we have the controversial film that a lot of people know about, but that is Clown House by Victor Salva. Everybody knows the darkness behind this one. That's why there's such a hard to come by DVD, but I have a bootleg version fortunately, so we get to check out the flick. Yeah, great stuff though. I really dig Clown House. It's it's such a good flick. If you can look past the darkness that went on with that, I mean, it's just a good clown flick. One of the best out there in my opinion. Number one, this movie's always stuck with me. Scared the shit out of me when I was little. Never forget it. And it's still one of my favorite Stephen King adaptations. So number one is Stephen King's Pet Sematary. Of course, you got Herman Munster in the mix. Always loved him in this movie. He always cracks me up. Everybody knows Pet Sematary though. Good old church. Well, that'll do it for this week, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. As always, check out You and Your Horror Movies, Mood 616, Zach Movie Guy 666, and Jesse Midnight Crawler. And hopefully get some more cats in the mix. Appreciate y'all watching. Peace.